It's time for Hatha Yoga. Getting on my seat.
Greetings, everyone, and welcome to our makeup class for Saturday, Hatha Yoga 1. I'm Charlene Muhammad. I will be instructing you today. You will need one prop for this class, and that is a chair. We will actually be walking through the Sun Salutation using the chair today rather than the blocks. We've been building up in our Saturday morning class to work the Sun Salutation with blocks, but in my absence, since I can't really see you, I would prefer that we use the chair. So go ahead and get yourself a chair and make sure that when you're using the chair, you're placing all four of the legs of that chair on a non-slicked top, okay? Surface, I should say. So on your sticky mat so that it doesn't slide when we're using it. Now, as you come and get into your comfortable seated position, again, we walk through this pretty much every week. You may either sit in a cross-legged seated position. This is called Sukhasana. If your knees are up like this and that doesn't feel comfortable for you, then you place a pillow or your yoga blocks underneath your knees. And again, if that's not comfortable for you, you can always extend your legs and then place a pillow or your yoga blocks underneath your knees as well. The other thing is you can always sit up against the wall. We want to start our practice in an easy seated pose. So you want to start comfortable and then we build from there. I will take the cross-legged seated position today. And then as we always do in our beginning of our practice, we start with a little reading as a centering exercise coming from the Yoga Gems. And so I will give you an offering today. And this is called Humility and Gratitude. Humility and gratitude. Humility and gratitude go hand in hand. The feeling of gratitude is an interaction between the mind and the body. Both will benefit from it. Awareness increases so that we become grateful for everything we are given. We have to learn, literally learn, to be grateful for what we receive day by day, simply to balance the criticism that day by day we voice because of powerful emotions. All right, let's come into that comfortable seated position. Allow your sit bones to root firmly and squarely into the surface that you're sitting on, making sure you're not slumping to one side. From there, we bring the shoulders up, round, and back 3 times, beginning to massage the upper trapezoid muscles there. And then allow the shoulders to rest gently down. In order to support the spine, we draw the shoulder blades towards each other, imagining that there is a tennis ball in between our shoulder blades and we want to hold it in place. And then to engage the abdominal muscles, we draw the belly button back towards the spine. And that engages all of those internal abdominal muscles, which also support the spine. Allow your hands to rest gently on your knees or on your thighs. And let's bring the chin down slightly so that the earlobes are dancing right over the shoulders. If you're comfortable, close your eyes. Otherwise, bring your gaze down towards your lap. And we'll begin our practice focusing on the natural breath, inhaling and exhaling through your nose. Now take a moment, please, to set an intention for your practice of yoga today. And now soften your belly for a deeper breath. And gently open your eyes as we begin warming up the spine, starting with the neck and working our way down to the hips. We'll do this by doing our neck rolls today. So let's bring our chin in towards the chest without slumping your spine. And then from left to right, just gently begin to rotate your head in a circle. Making sure that you don't hold your breath as you do this. We'll do 3 times in each direction. So that's 2 for me. And we'll come all the way around for a 3rd time. Bring your chin back to the center position and then reverse right to left. Slowly rotating your head in a circle. We'll do this 3 times as well. So this is the 2nd time for me. And then we'll come all the way around one more time. Full circle, my chin is in the center, and then I lift my head back up to the natural position. Inhale there, exhale, turn your head now and look over your right shoulder. And then inhale and bring your head back to the center position. And exhale, let's look over the left shoulder. And inhale, bring your head back to the center position. And exhale, bring the right ear to the right shoulder. And then inhale, lift the head back to the center position. And exhaling, let's bring the left ear to the left shoulder. Good, let's inhale and bring our head back to that center position. All right, we'll bring the fingertips out to the side here, keeping the spine nice and long. Turn the palms up. Take a deep inhale and reach the arms up and let the palms meet right overhead. Exhale your hands in front of your heart. And then release the fingertips back to the side. 2 more. Turn the palms up. Inhale, lift the arms. Palms meet. Exhale your hands in front of your heart. And extend the fingers out to the side again. 1 more time. Turn the palms up. Reach up. Inhaling. And then exhale your hands in front of your heart. Wonderful. Let's take your hands onto your hips. And we'll do some circles here. Right to left. Good. 1 more time in that direction. And come up to the top and reverse. Left to right. Rotating the hips there. Good. 1 more time. Nice. And come back up to the top. All right. Let's extend our legs out. I'm going to finish warming up our spine here, but we'll give the legs a little shake. And then we'll bend our right knee and place the foot to the inside of the left. Keeping the left toes pointing up, flex them, and then take your left fingertips to the side. Inhale, let's extend the right arm in line with your ear, and exhale, let's fold now over towards the left. Inhale, exhale, turn your head now and look up towards the left. Towards the right. And then inhale, lift yourself back up, and exhale, release your arms down. All right, let's extend the arms forward, draw the shoulder blades on your back, take a deep inhale, exhale, let's lean forward now, reaching our fingertips past the left toes. And then inhale, lift your torso, bring the arms with you. Exhale, bring them out to the side, draw them forward again, and fold. And inhale, lift the torso, bring the arms with you. Exhale the hands out to the side, bring them forward again. And 1 last time, let's fold. You're just warming up this hamstring. Nice, and inhale, let's lift the arms up, torso lifts, and bring both arms down again. All right, take that left foot out to the side this time. Right hand on your hip. Let's slide your left hand down towards the left foot. So you're either holding onto your shin or your ankle, or you have your toes. And we inhale, we lengthen the spine. Exhale, rotate your right shoulder back again. And then extend that arm 1 more time in line with your ear and fold. Your right hand is striving to get to that left foot, depending on how you feel that day. All right. And then inhale, let's lift up. Release your arms down. Extend your right leg out and shake your legs out. Let's do the second side. So we'll bend the left knee and place the left foot to the inside of the right, taking your right hand out to the side, those right toes, striving to keep pointing up towards the ceiling. Inhale, let's lift the left arm up, and exhale, let's fold over towards the right. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, turn your head and look up towards the left. Lateral side bend. Good. Inhale, let's lift all the way up and place the hand down. And then inhale, let's extend the arms forward, draw the shoulder blades on your back, and lean forward. Hamstring stretching. Inhale, lift the torso and your arms at the same time. Exhale, the arms out to the side. Bring them forward and fold. And inhale, lift the torso, bring the arms with you. And exhale, bring the arms out to the side. Now let's take the right foot to the side, left hand on your hip. Slide that right hand past your knee, at your shin, at the ankle, or hold on to your toes. And inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, rotate that left shoulder back. Extending your left arm in line with your ear. Oh, you know I'm directionally challenged. That left hand is reaching towards your right foot. Opening up in a lateral side bend. That also gets us into the hamstrings. Good. Inhale, lift up and release down. Okay, we're taking both legs out to the side and giving them a nice shake. And now we'll come into our twist. So let's go ahead and bend the right knee again, coming into mariachi's twist here. We have a decision to make. This can be comfortable just having your right foot to the inside of your left leg, or you can try to cross it over. As long as you can place your foot flat on the floor, you're welcome to cross it over. Okay, we don't want you to do this. And then we'll secure that right knee with your left hand or elbow and keep that left foot active and flex. We'll take the right hand as far to the back as you can. Lengthen your spine, inhaling, exhaling as you hug your right knee in towards your chest. Rotate the right shoulder back and come into mariachi's twist. And find your breath. With our knee bent like this, what's wonderful about this twist is not only do we get in the spine, we actually get into the hip. It's kind of nice. And then inhale your head to center and release yourself out of your twist. Wonderful. All right, let's extend your right leg and bend your left knee. And again, decide, oh, this feels good. I can keep my leg to the inside of the opposite leg here, or you can take your foot to the outside. You're crossing over. See what feels good for you. Again, you can use your hand to support that knee or your elbow. I'm going to use my hand on this side, flexing the right foot. Take the left hand to the side or behind you, depending on how your shoulder feels. Take a deep inhale, lengthen the spine, relax the shoulders down, and then rotate that left shoulder back as you draw that left knee in towards the chest. Allow your head again to turn in whatever position feels comfortable for your neck. Don't force it though. Remember that the neck is a part of the spine, and so it will naturally rotate. Just don't force it. And then inhale your head to center and release yourself out of the twist. Beautiful. Extending both legs, give them another shake, and then we'll bring the soles of the feet together and hold on to your ankles or your shins, so whatever feels comfortable for your body. Inhale, lengthen your spine, and then exhale, round the shoulders forward, bring your chin in towards your chest. Inhale, lengthen the spine, relax the shoulders down, and then lift the chin as you draw the shoulder blades towards each other. So sort of like a little cat-cow. We're actually going to do cat-cow. And then exhale, pulling on your shins or your ankles round the back, bring the chin in towards your chest. And then inhale again, relax the shoulders down. They move towards each other as you lift the chin. And then exhale, this time just bend the elbows and fold forward, leading with your chin. Nice flat back as long as you can stand it. Good. And then inhale, let's lift ourselves back up. All right, bring the knees up and our legs come extending forward. Bring the hands alongside of us. Elbows come towards each other. Flex your feet, Dandasana. This is staff pose. Sitting up nice and tall. Just give yourself a nice breath here. Allowing your hamstrings and calf muscles to extend there. Flex your feet, active legs. Good. Lean forward a little bit. Just keep the spine nice and long. You want to feel the energy in your legs as the muscles become engaged with the forward bend. Awesome. And then inhale, let's lift ourselves back up. All right, one more seated thing before we transition. So let's spread our feet fairly wide there, keeping the feet pointing up towards the ceiling. And then let's bring the arms forward. So this is our little seesaw here to stretch the inside of our legs, draw the shoulders back. So imagine you have a partner in front of you. Inhale. As you exhale, allow your partner to pull you forward. Yeah, engaging the inside of your legs. You have to use your core for this one too. Then inhale, let's lift ourselves up and then engage your core, belly button towards the spine as you pull your partner forward and you lean back. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, lift up, lean forward, relaxing the breath. And then inhale, lift up, engage your core as you exhale, lean back. And then lift up again and lean forward. And then inhale, lift up and exhale, lean back. Make sure you got that core active so you're not in your lower back. Oh, great. And then let's lift up again and bring your arms down. All right, bringing those legs forward one more time, give them a shake, and let's transition out to your hands and knees. So remember, perhaps you might need a little blanket underneath your knees. That can be very helpful if your knees feel a little crunchy on the floor or you don't have a nice piece of cushion there. So we'll work our way into our table pose, making sure the knees are directly underneath the hips there. We'll bring the thumbs together today to take the alignment check. Thumbs are together, and then turn your wrists so that they are lined up with the front edge of the mat, and place your hands down. We will come into cat-cow. Take a deep inhale, and then exhale. Let's round the back. So we begin at the tailbone, tucking the tailbone in. Notice that your natural rounding happens in the middle of the back as you bring your chin in. This is cat pose. And then we inhale and we lift the tailbone. We arch in the center of the back and we look up past the mat. Exhaling, tuck the tailbone, round the back to the center of the back. Bring the chin in towards your chest. Inhaling, lift the tailbone, arch it to the center of the back and look up. We got 2 more of these. Exhaling, tuck the tailbone, round the back, bring the chin in towards your chest. Inhaling, lift the tailbone, arch into the center of the back and look up. Last round, exhaling, tuck the tailbone, round the back, bring the chin in towards your chest. And inhaling, lift the tailbone, arch into the center of the back and look up. Good, nice flat back to begin with. We'll take a child's pose. So let's separate our knees together. Bring the big toes together. As you shift your hips back towards your heels, you want your rib cage to rest comfortably on the inner thighs. Extend the arms forward. This is an active child's pose. And bring your forehead to the floor or onto a block. And allow this to just stretch through your shoulders here. We'll side bend from here. So let's go ahead and walk our hands over towards the right and open up the left side of the body. And then walk the hands back to center and then over to the left, opening up the right side of the body. And then walk your hands back to center again. We'll slide ourselves back up to table pose once again and begin to do some of our table extensions before we work our way up for the sun salutation. Extending your right leg behind you, press your foot into the ball of the foot, and then gently lift your foot no higher than your hip. We're shifting to the right and extending the left arm forward, coming into our 2-legged table. Find your breath, bring your belly button towards your spine and breathe. Nice, let's take that left hand down and then take your right knee down. All right, let's extend the left leg back, pressing to the ball of that foot. Engage your core as you lift the left foot no higher than your hip. And then we shift to the left hand and take the right arm forward, taking our two-legged table on the opposite side. Good, let's take our hand down and take our knee down. Now let's come up onto the knees. And from here, we're coming into a camel's pose today. So what I'd like you to do is just take your hands to either your glutes or below, depending on how long your arms are. And again, draw the shoulder blades back like you're squeezing that imaginary tennis ball between your shoulder blades. Inhale deeply. As you exhale, begin to push your hips forward, draw the shoulder blades back, elbows move towards each other, and without dropping your head back, just allow your chin to lift so that your shoulders are, or your earlobes are dangling right over your shoulders. Good, then inhale, lift yourself back up out of that back bend. And let's just take a child's pose. We're going to do that again with a variation, but we'll come to child's pose with the arms alongside of us, rounding the back to counter the depth of that back bend. Great, let's come back onto your knees once again. And this time I'd like you to practice by tucking your toes underneath. We start again with our hands either on our glutes or below. Draw the shoulder blades on your back. Take a deep inhale. As you exhale, push your hips forward, draw the shoulder blades towards each other. This time, let's take the right arm up with the thumb coming back and reach it back. And then inhale, lift your torso back up. Let's bring the right arm down. Bring the hands back to your glutes or below. Inhale, exhale, push the hips forward, draw the shoulders back, and then lift the left arm up and bring that thumb back. And then inhale, lift the torso, bring the left arm down. Let's bring out feet flat, separate your knees again, and one more child's pose with the arms alongside of us to release ourselves out of the back bend. Nice. All right, let's roll ourselves back up. And from here, let's go ahead and step our right foot forward. Actually, yeah, we can step the right foot forward. All right, so bringing the arms, I think I'm going to switch this way just so you can see me. Bring the arms alongside of us and then inhale, let's draw the arms up, palms meet, exhale your hands in front of your heart. Inhale, exhale, let's twist now towards the right. Inhale here, exhale, let's bring that left elbow to the right knee, opposite one lifts. And then inhale, let's lift ourselves back up. And exhale, come back forward. All right, hands on your hips. And let's take the right knee down and the left one comes forward. Extend the arms alongside of us. Inhaling, sweep the arms up, palms meet. Exhale your hands in front of your heart. Inhale here, exhale, we're twisting towards the left. Inhale, exhale, right elbow to left knee, left one lifts. And then inhale, we lift up. And exhale, back to center. All right, let's bring that knee back. And the right one forward. Okay, take your hands on your hips. Let's lean forward here and take your left hand to the inside of the right foot. Okay, if you need to have your hand on a block, that's fine. If not, this is fine too. Inhale, exhale, we're rotating your right shoulder back. Make sure your knee doesn't move in towards each other or rolling outside. Then we'll bring your fingertips right underneath your collarbones and go ahead and extend that arm up towards the ceiling. Nice, taking your right hand back onto your hip, turn your torso towards the floor, and then let's draw both hands underneath your heart. Extending the arms forward, let's lift the torso and the arms at the same time and bring the thumbs back. And then palms come together in front of the heart. Nice. All right, let's take that foot down and bring the left one forward. Left hand on your hip, right fingertips on the floor of the block. Inhale, lengthen, and then exhale, rotate your left shoulder back. Take the left fingertips underneath the collarbone to measure as we extend the arm. Don't want to throw it back outside of the line of our shoulders. Good. Then we take the left hand on our hip, turn the torso down towards the floor. Both hands come underneath the heart. Extend the hands forward, inhaling, exhale, lift the torso, bring the thumbs back. And bring the palms in front of the heart. All right, hands on your hips, tuck your toes with the back foot and see if you can help yourself up to standing. Great. Okay. Now that we're up, let's take a Tadasana as we get ready to do our sun salutations for today. Feet are hip width apart. You can take your fists together and measure in between your knees or in between your feet. Hands onto your hips. Lift and spread your toes and activate the feet so that you are absolutely stretching through the arches of the feet and they're rooted and grounding you to the floor or the earth. It's Earth Day actually today that I'm recording this, so happy Earth Day. Let's shift our weight over the arches of the feet and then relax the toes down. We'll bring the arms alongside of us, bend our knees slightly and squeeze an imaginary block between our thighs. Then go ahead and zip that belly button up there and straighten your legs with all of that same energy in your legs. Bring the shoulders up, round and back, and the palms come forward. Mountain pose. Let's inhale and draw the arms up, palms meet. Exhale your hands in front of your heart. And release down. Twice more, inhaling, sweep the arms up, palms meet. Exhale your hands in front of your heart. And release them down. Inhale, sweep the arms up, palms meet. Exhale your hands in front of your heart. And release them down. From here, let's sweep the arms up. And go ahead and bend your knees so that you're coming into your chair pose and find your breath. Good. See if you can bend your knees a little deeply and go ahead and get your tummy on your thighs. Take your hands below your knees and then straighten your legs. Inhale, nice flat back. Exhale, walk your hands down toward your ankles. Inhale, flat back again. You might even slide your hands up towards your knees. And then exhale one more time. We're walking our hands down towards the ankles. From here, we're bending our knees, coming back to chair pose. So draw the arms in line with the ears and lift the torso. And then press the palms together as you lift yourself up to standing. And release the arms out to the side. Good. Inhale. Lift the arms up, palms touch. Release the palms. Exhale. Fold forward, palms are touching. And sweep the arms out to the side. Lift the torso again. Palms touch overhead. Release the palms, exhaling. Fold forward, palms touch. One more. Inhale, sweep the arms out to the side. Reach up, palms touch. Exhale forward, palms touch. Good. Inhale, sweep the arms out to the side again. Lift yourself all the way up, palms touch. And exhale your hands in front of the heart. Okay, so now let's get ready for our chair salutation. Please have your chair, again, with the 4 legs secured on your sticky mat. So what we don't want to happen is for you to end up sliding on your chair. And actually, I'm going to take my chair in this direction because my props are here and I won't be able to step my foot all the way back. So imagine that you're standing in front of your chair. I'm going to come to the side so that you can see the positions of my body as I go through this. All right, so come back into your mountain pose. And we're using the chair instead of the blocks because it's a little higher. And it's a good way to make sure you're in the alignment before you start practicing with the blocks, but we'll eventually get there. So here you are in mountain pose in front of your chair. Let's take a deep inhale. We lift the arms up. Palms come together, and then exhale, just like we did before, dive forward. This time, take your hands flat into the chair. From here, inhale, and then exhale, bend your elbows down towards the chair. So you come into a deeper forward fold. Let's inhale and straighten our arms. Exhale, bend your knees. And now let's step the right foot all the way back, as far as you can go. You go so far back that your front knee becomes bent, okay? If your knee is in front of your ankle, as mine is, you have to step it forward. So we keep the alignment there, not putting too much weight on that ankle. And then lengthen the spine as you come into your first lunge. Now let's extend the right arm up in line with your ear, and then the left arm lifts. This is high lunge. Good. Exhale your hands back into the chair. Step your right foot forward so that you can place your foot as wide as your mat, foot flat on the floor, and then the left foot equal distance back. Inhale here, and then exhale, slightly bend your knees as you shift your hips back towards your heels, bringing your ears in line with your arms. This is our chair dog. Now we're coming into a plank pose. So we inhale, we roll to the balls of the feet, press your hands firmly into the chair as you bring your hips forward, coming into like a push-up pose. Good, then exhale, back down to downward facing dog pose. Nice, let's bend our knees. We're gonna step the right foot forward and the left one back, coming back to that lunging position. Check your alignment of your front foot and knee, and then lengthen your spine. Get light on your fingertips. Left arm lifts, right arm lifts. High lunge. Let's place both hands back into the chair. Step your left foot forward. Inhale, sweep the arms out to the side, lift up. Palms meet. Exhale your hands in front of your heart. All right, good. Let's do it again. Release the arms down, inhaling, sweep them up. Exhale, fold forward like you're diving into the chair. Place your hands into the chair. Inhale here, exhale, bend the elbows straight down. Then inhale, straighten your elbows, bend your knees, and step that right foot back again. Checking the alignment of left knee. Get light on your fingertips, and then inhale. Let's lift the right arm up, and then the left arm up. Coming into our high lunge, we make sure that your back heel is lifted. Exhaling, bring your hands back down. Downward facing dog. So we take the right foot as wide as our mat, but we move it forward so it can be flat on the floor. Left foot equal distance back. Bend the knee slightly, inhaling, exhaling, sweep your hips back, ears are in line with your arms for your downward facing dog pose. For plank, we lift the heels up, hold on to the chair as you swing forward. And then exhale, come back to your downward facing dog pose. Nice, let's bend the knees and step the right foot forward. Left foot back, lunge again, check the alignment of the front leg. Light on your fingertips. Left arm lifts and right arm lifts. High lunge. Just place the hands back into the chair, inhaling, and then exhale. Step the back foot forward. Inhale, sweep your arms out to the side, lift them up, palms meet, and exhale your hands in front of your heart. Awesome, good job. Okay, let's go ahead now and we will take our chair to the side. Don't necessarily need it. We'll do our warrior series and then we'll come back down to cool down before relaxation. Let's take our feet wide apart, hands onto your hips. And then turn your right foot 90 degrees. And we lift the back heel up and we shoot it back. We're sweeping the arms out to the side, inhaling, exhale, bend your knee. And we took our gaze right over the right, coming into warrior three on the right side. And inhale, let's straighten the front leg, take the left palm down, turn the right palm up and draw it in line with the ear. Inhale again, exhale, bend that right knee again. Into the other variation of warrior pose. Inhale, straighten your leg, bring both arms out to the side again, and then exhale, let's come into triangle, taking your hand right below your knee, left arm raises, and then turn your gaze and look up towards the left. Turning your head back down towards the right. Inhale, begin to bend that knee, and we'll take one more Virabhadrasana 2 pose on that side. Good. Straighten your leg, bring your arms down, hands on your hips, turn the right foot in and turn the left one out. Then we lift the right heel up and shoot it back. Float both arms out to the side, inhaling, exhale, bend your knee, and then look to the left. Inhale, let's straighten the right leg, take the left leg, take your right arm down, turn the left palm up in line with the ear, inhaling, exhaling, bend your knee, Virabhadrasana 2 again on the other side. Then inhale, let's straighten your leg, bring both arms out to the side, and exhale, let's fold into our triangle pose, turning your gaze up towards the right hand. And we look down towards the left, bend that left knee and lift up. One more warrior pose on that side. Good, and straighten your leg. Hands down, turn the feet forward, step yourself in, and let's work our way back down onto our mats. Okay, so let us bring the soles of the feet together again. And take your hands onto your ankles or your shins. Deep inhale, and then exhale. Let's go ahead and bend the elbows and fold forward one more time, releasing the hips. And inhale, lift the torso up again. Now let's take your right hand behind you as far as your shoulder, let your left hand onto that right knee. Lengthen your spine and exhale, we're twisting towards the right. Inhale your head to center and then release yourself out of the twist. Taking the left hand behind you, right hand onto left knee, inhale, lengthen, create some space in the spine, exhale, rotate your right shoulder back, left shoulder back. Oh my goodness. I am directionally challenged on the left today. Find your breath. Then inhale, bring your head to center, and exhale, release yourself back to center. Just bring those legs back up, coming to the side, so we can always have a little bit of a balance posed here, as well as our core exercise here. We'll start with our Navasana, which is boat pose. Extend the arms forward, draw the shoulders back. And from here, just find your breath. Then simply lift your toes up with your heels on the floor, coming into that beginning of that boat pose. Engage your core. It's got to be engaged so that when you start moving your arms, like bringing your arms in line with the ears, you don't feel this in your lower back because your core is engaged. Bend the elbows out to the side. This is like gate pose. Then bring the elbows towards each other and extend the arms forward. And then bring the toes back down. All right, let's take the hands underneath the back of the legs now, and we'll hug the right knee in towards your chest, lifting your foot up. Then extend your legs so that your shin is parallel, and then get it as straight as you possibly can. Then release the right arm. Opposite arm, the left arm, sorry. Good, left arm comes back underneath that leg. Bend your right knee and place it down. Hug the left knee in towards your chest. Lift your shin so it's parallel. Start there without rounding your back, right? So no rounding the back. So then try to straighten it as much as you can without rounding the back. So just go where you can. If you have to keep it like this, that's absolutely fine. Then the opposite hand reaches. Good. Take your right hand to support its leg and then release that down. Beautiful. All right. Let's just try one whole boat pose here, but we'll hold on today. So from here, we're going to lift the toes up. Once again, your heels are there. Lean back, hug them in, hug them, hug them, hug them in. Just try to get your shins parallel with the floor. If you lift your feet and you feel it in your back, then it's okay to keep your feet down like this. You don't have to lift it up to feel it in your back. Straighten your legs as much as you can. Beautiful. All right, let's release that down. Okay, we're coming on our backs now. This should feel really good at this point. Just bring the arms alongside of you. You're in what we call constructive rest pose. Can you see me? I'm gonna move the camera. Sorry about that. Hold it up so that you can see me. Climbing on the floor here. All right, that's better. All right, this is constructive rest pose. Now, let's go ahead and bring the right knee in towards your chest there and rotate your ankle in a circle. And go in the opposite direction. Bring that to stillness. Extend that leg up towards the ceiling. Hold the back of your leg and hug it in a little bit. Good. Now extend your left leg along the floor and then bend your right knee and take your left hand on your right knee and draw it over towards the side. Make sure your right shoulder stays flat onto the floor. And then we'll come back onto our backs. Place the right foot on the floor, then the left foot on the floor. Bring the left knee in towards your chest. Hug it in and release your ankle. And go in the opposite direction. Those ankle twirls there and bring that to stillness. Extending your left leg up towards the ceiling. Hold the back of your leg. Hug it in towards you as far as you can. And then extend the right leg. Last little hamstring release there. Bend the left knee. Take your right hand on your left knee. Left arm out to the side for balance. And draw your knee to the opposite side for your easy knee down twist. Good. Come back to center. Place the left foot onto the floor. Bend your right knee. Place it on the floor. Bring the arms alongside of us and we'll do 3 little raising of bridges here. Bring the arms with you. So this is a releasing lift here. Tuck your tailbone. Begin to scoop and lift your tailbone. Bring your arms with you overhead. Big stretch. And then exhale. Arms come down as your hips come down. Then again, inhale. Lift the hips. Bring the arms with you. Stretch. Exhale. Arms come down and hips come down. Last one, inhaling, scoop the tailbone, lift your hips, arms come with you. And then exhale, hips come down and arms come down. Bring both knees in towards your chest. Hug your knees and let's go ahead and rock side to side first of all. Releasing that lower back. And then bring that to stillness. Inhale, squeezing yourself into a ball. Bring your chin up in towards your chest, forehead towards your knees, rounding your back. And then exhale, release that down, head down. 2 more. Inhale, squeeze into a ball. Chin comes in, forehead towards knee. And exhale, release yourself down. Last time, inhale, squeeze, round yourself into a ball. And then exhale, release yourself back down. All right, let's take a nice full body stretch. So we're extending the legs out straight. Bring your arms up overhead. Point and flex your feet. Go ahead and extend through your arms. Nice full body stretch. And then from there, let's go ahead and bring ourselves into a position for relaxation. If you would, I am going to walk you through Shavasana. We will not have any music today because I do not have the rights to this music. Since I'm recording, I do not want to do that out of respect for our musicians. So if you do have some music and you prefer to have some now, you can place it on for yourself. And now as you ease yourself into a position for relaxation, come back to that natural breath, inhaling and exhaling through your nose. Take a moment to recall your intention for practicing yoga today. And soften your belly for a deeper breath. Knowing your mind is designed to think and thoughts will naturally come, just choose the next few moments of relaxation, not chasing any of those thoughts. And this is best practiced by focusing on your breath. And now allow the skin of your scalp and your forehead to relax by softening your eyes. Relax the muscles of your jaw. Soften your throat and the sides of your neck. Relax your shoulders. Relax your arms and hands. Relax the muscles of your back and your rib cage. Relax your hips. Relax your thighs. Soften your knees. Relax your shins and your calves. Relax your ankles. Relax your feet. Whole body relaxing. Mind focused on your breath.
Now you may slowly allow your awareness to return to the room by deepening your breath. Begin to invite movement gently back into your body, energizing your fingers and toes, stretching through your arms and legs. As you're ready, gently bend your knees and roll to your favorite side and pause on your side. And now lift yourself up back into a comfortable seated position. And we'll end our practice together. All righty. So bring our hands alongside of us as we normally do. And take a deep inhale, lift the arms up as the palms meet. Exhale your hands in front of your heart. And thank you for your practice of yoga today. Inshallah, I will see you next week. Namaste. Be well.